بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
The Old Testament is from God, right?
Right.
Still applicable?
Right.
Okay. So I was reading this, and whoever blasphemizes in the name of the Lord, takes the Lord's name in vain, shall surely be put to death. All the congregation shall certainly stone him, the stranger as well as the one who is born in the land. He who blasphemies the name of the Lord shall be put to death. Do you think that's applicable today? Like somebody says, God damn, you think they should be put to death?
Of course not.
Alright,
so I tell you the truth, maybe I shouldn't mention it. There was a
Why
guy
not?
who was blasting right when I was downtown the other day, so I walked up to him, I gave him a mean look, and he shut up.
Wow, just a mean look, huh? But what about the biblical order of putting him to death?
No, I said, I didn't want to do what to him,
You don't want to put him to death?
He was an elderly man, so
Okay,
I didn't want to hit him,
That's good.
But somebody else would have hit him. Because some of
Yeah.
my Christian friends are hardcore fanatics, some of them said they would have socked him in the nose.
Nah.
They would never.
As Muslims, we never disrespect any of the prophets. We love Jesus, we love Moses, we never make pictures.
Jesus, that guy downtown, if you want to know the truth.
Really?
So I'm just saying, I happened to be in a good mood that day, so I was able to hold my temper.
Oh man, I'm glad you did. That would be
But
pretty.
Somebody else probably would have socked him, because I've seen that on Wall Street where they did it, and someone came over and gave him a sock right in the nose.
So, but do you believe in the punishments that are here in the Bible? I'm just trying to understand this. Like for example here, if a man lies with a male as he lies with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death.
I personally wouldn't put him to death.
It's in the Bible.
But that's,
So you believe in it or not?
You have the New Revised Standard of the Bible,
Do you change the Bible as you wish then? Because I mean, it's there in the Bible. I mean,
But I tell you, we live in a different time and all that.
so God didn't know about this time that was going to come?
I say that people are supposed to be more civilized today than they were in those days.
So God was not civilized when he gave these
I'm not
orders?
saying that, no.
I mean, man sleeping with man is pretty much the same as it was back then. I don't think it's changed much. I don't know the mechanics of it, but I believe it still works the same way, right?
But I never heard anyone put it, but I have heard cases where two gays married and the family just disowned them.
But that's not in the Bible. The Bible says put them to death, right?
In some countries, they still do that.
So do you believe in that as a Christian, though?
I wouldn't do it, no.
What about marrying a divorced woman? Can you marry a divorced woman?
I have some relatives that are married to people, but they're not religious. So they don't.
But do you believe in that?
That's-
As a well-versed, church-going Christian?
I
Because I'm reading the New Testament. This is in Matthew
it depends.
chapter 5, verse 32. And whoever marries a woman who is divorced commits adultery.
I just say it just doesn't stand today, unfortunately.
So the Bible's not really applicable anymore?
No, it just
I feel you, yeah.
I just say it doesn't stand today with most people.
I got an
Some
idea.
people still believe in it.
Yeah.
But those are the old ways of the old school. See, I tell you the truth.
But this Bible, you're saying with these laws, doesn't really work in today's time.
Not really. Actually, what I sense, and this is what I've heard on Christian programs, of course, there's a new type of Christianity today.
A new type, not the Jesus one.
No, I just say that's new.
What's it called?
That shows kindness and love.
So God in the Bible doesn't show kindness and love?
And in some cases, it does.
God doesn't?
It shows more kindness and love than what the old ones show.
Ooh, that's a hard. So you're saying the new Christians show more kindness and love than the God of the Bible?
No, I just say than the old one.
And the old Christians or the old Bible? I'm talking about Bible. I'm talking about Christians. I'm talking about the book that you've studied and we get.
It just say what we believe in winning people to the Lord is love and kindness. Is number one.
We all believe in love and kindness, but I'm saying is the scripture that you base your belief off is telling us one thing, but you don't seem comfortable with it in our day or time, right?
I wouldn't do these things.
You wouldn't do the biblical orders in today's.
Put somebody to death just for something like that.
Yeah, so you don't believe in that anymore, right?
It's
kinda-
I believe that's their personal business. It's
All
none of
right.
my business.
So
I can't tell
God's commandment doesn't really apply anymore, right?
them. Well, let's face
So
it.
I got an idea for you. I got a concept.
Let's face it. People are going to do whatever they want today.
Right.
I alone cannot convince them. 'Cause
But do you believe in the Bible's laws being applicable today or not? That's the question.
Well, some of
Even
them-
the New Testament.
some yes, some no.
Some of them kind of got outdated. God didn't
Some
know.
of them got kind of outdated.
They got outdated.
Not all of them.
I got an idea, and I want to present. I have a book here, the Quran, that'll never get outdated. Every word of it, every order of it, I believe is applicable till the day of judgment. How about reading that?
No, because I have people that are in the Lord that were once drug addicts. They were
Yeah,
murderers.
yeah, I know people
But
that
when
were.
they got saved and on their different.
Sure, I know people that were drug addicts that became Muslims. I know people that were drug addicts that became
I'm just
Hindus.
saying, so you can't hold
Yeah.
them again. In fact, I support a ministry called, Cheetah. It's on TV.
Cheetah?
No, what is it? I
Like
can't
the
remember
cougar type of
Yeah,
ministry?
It's on Saturday night there.
It's called Cheetah?
Something like that.
Do they like pounce on people?
No.
Alright.
It's a ministry where they take,
Cheaters.
They take these guys out of prison who are murderers.
Talking about Victory Outreach?
Something similar to that.
I understand what
But
you're
a lot
saying.
of these
And
guys in fact, one guy was on death row. He was supposed to go to the death
Right,
to the chair. The last minute, he got a reprieve from God. And in fact,
so there are Muslims who do the same type of work. There are Christians, there are Jews, there
that
are
got saved, that are
atheists.
still on. We have people that are still on death row that got saved.
Gotcha.
They're due to die in the next couple of weeks and all that.
Well, I hope Allah guides them to Islam. But the question is, this text, as you are saying, is outdated. So I have a text here that's not outdated. So would you like to read that?
Not right now. I can't read it right now.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I just say not every. I can